Uh, okay, so the camera isn't working, I guess. Hello, everyone. I hope that I'm audible to everyone present right over here. Give me a second up till the point that I'm switching on the camera, guys. Give me a second to switch on the camera, guys. Hello, everybody. I hope that I'm audible to everyone. If you guys are able to listen to me properly and the screen is absolutely clear, please do let me know, guys. Hello everyone. I hope that I'm audible to everybody and there's no issues with my audio. The video I'm switching it on in 2 minutes. Uh, okay, great, amazing guys, amazing. So how was your day, guys? How was your day? How was your day, guys? Please let me know. How was your day, guys? Please let me know. Some people are saying great, some people are saying good, some people are saying tragic. Okay, this is not working. Please. Think so this should work. Okay. So now the video is also visible. There shouldn't be any issues with the video. Video is perfect. Get back to our bootcamp itself. Okay, great. So can you guys let me know what have we studied now day before yesterday's class? Please let me know, guys. Can you guys let me know how what have we studied for our day before yesterday's class? That is day 4. What have we studied, guys? Please let me know. On day 4, what have we studied, guys? We studied about strings. We started with strings method as well, boolean, string concatenation, logical operators, escape character, floats. Okay, so these are the things that we have already studied. So let us continue from right over there itself. Let me just switch it off. And we were here and we'll be continuing from right over here as well. Let me just open up the live chat on my mobile phone so that I'm able to see your live chat as well. Give me a second. Okay, so I've opened up the live chat as well, guys. I'm able to see your chat and let's continue from right over there. So in the last class we saw about string methods and what are these, and today we are going to see some more examples. Okay, so let's continue from right over here. So my string is equals to, let's keep it up as DevTown. Okay, so we are searching for my string is DevTown right over here. What we want to do is that we want to print, okay, print my string dot is lower. Okay, my string dot is lower. So what it will do is let us just play this and let's see what happens. Okay, let's run this particular line of code and let's see what happens, guys. I'm able to see one of my cats, the other one is missing. I don't know where it went. Okay, so as you're able to see, it is asking my string is lower. So basically it is asking whether all the elements present in the string, that is DevTown, are all in lowercase letters or not. Okay, all of them are in lowercase letters or not. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Basically, it is checking with all the letters in my string, are they in lower characters or not. As you're able to see, D and T are capital letters, so hence all the letters are not in lowercase. Hence, we are able to get false as an answer. The next particular question that we are having is my string dot count a. Okay, my string dot count a. So how many occurrences of the character a are there in my string? My string is basically your DevTown right over here. So as you're able to see, the number of occurrences in DevTown for a as a character is 0. Okay, is 0 right over here. So hence you are getting the answer as 0. My string dot find a, again you want to find a, but a does not exist in the entire text. Again, entire string, my string, it does not exist right over here. Okay, so hence you are able to get -1 as the answer, that it does not exist in the entire string itself. Okay, so that is how you are able to use various different types of methods on strings to do various stuff. Okay, so that is the major purpose of these methods as well. Okay, one important method, format. So one of the most important method that we are going to discuss right now, that if you are aiming to become a full a data scientist or a data analyst at any point of time, you will have to like learn this. Okay, this is something that you will be using at any point of time. So format is a very important method, guys, and we'll be discussing. Kaleem Sheikh, some guys from DevTown called me. Yeah, the Kaleem, they are from DevTown itself. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so let's try to understand format. Now, do you remember this particular example that we had seen on the above? Okay, do you remember this example right over here? Do you remember this example right over here, guys? Okay, there are some questions. Okay, so let's first answer this particular question itself, guys. So first of all, count a. Okay, as you're able to see, there are no occurrences of a, so directly 0 will be the answer. So I don't think so that is a big question. Secondly, there is something called as indexing. Okay, there's something called as indexing. So let's first try to understand indexing. Okay, so let's say that you are having a text. Let's make the text as SHAURYA. Now this text, okay, think of each of this character as a house itself. Think of each of these characters as a house. So you need to provide each of these house with a number. Again, index and roll number itself, by which you are able to uniquely identify that house. Similar to that, that concept in programming is called as indexing. Okay, that concept in programming is called as indexing. And as Python, just like Java, just like C++, just like JavaScript, is a zeroth indexed language. Okay, Python is a zeroth indexed language right over here. Hence, the indexing also in Python starts from 0. So the indexing for this would be, for S, it would be 0. For H, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 5, 6 right over here. So this is how you are able to index a particular string as well. This is how you are able to index a particular string. Now, for example, I'm searching for find u. Okay, I'm writing find. Okay, this is a particular string str dot find, and I'm saying u right over here. So u exists at the index 3. U exists at the index 3. So it will give me the answer as 3 itself. In the question that was there, right over here, if you are able to see, we wanted to find a inside of DevTown. But a does not exist right over there. The indexes that exist is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the positive indexes. So hence we are getting the answer as -1, because a does not exist in the string itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys, that why we are getting -1. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys, that why we are doing -1. So we take up a rule that whenever find is giving us an answer, it will always give us a positive answer. It will always give us a positive answer itself. So if a negative answer is coming up, that means that the element does not exist in the string. The element does not exist in the string itself. Okay. Great. So format, so we were taking up, so why not 1? Because Akshay, 1 exists. Okay, this is 1. Okay, that means that you are giving an answer that it is existing at the index 1. That is the reason why we are getting -1 as the answer. Okay, so this particular example, if you guys remember, there was so much different stuff that we had to write right over here. First of all, the text I scored, then convert the marks into string, then in, then subject, then during my, then semester. So the code became extremely big. The code became extremely big. This exact same thing, I can do it using format method very easily. So result is equals to I scored dash in dash during my dash semester dot format, and then we are having your marks comma subject comma semester semester. As simple as that. Some people are asking some more questions right over there. Sahil Suman, sir, I tried contacting DevTown, but no one responded me anywhere. Please help. Sahil, contact me on my WhatsApp, on my Instagram or LinkedIn ID. Okay, contact me on LinkedIn ID. I will help you guys out with the same. Okay. So -1 represents the end of the string. Chandan. See, basically what I've said is that find only gives you an answer that is positive in nature. Okay, it will always give you the answer as positive indexes itself. If it is giving an answer as a negative index, that means that it does not exist. Now, when the find is not giving you an answer as positive, okay, not giving you a positive answer, then the answer that is negative, that means that it does not exist in the string itself. Okay, so why not -2? Because this is how it has been programmed. If you had created Python, you must have put it up as -2, because it does not make any sense to put -2. -1 is the next element, the next particular index that does not exist. Okay, okay, great. Why not null, sir? Because null cannot be quantified. Okay, null cannot be quantified. That's the again, why not this? Why not that? So why not Python is called as anaconda? That is also a valid question, na? Now, whoever created that particular language, he made this. So this is our job, is to make sure that we understand it. Okay. What about 0? So 0 actually exists as an index. 0 exists right over here. Positive indexes are always there. Okay. So whenever you are asking any question, try to think about it. Is this question logical enough to ask or not? Okay. Okay. So let's continue from right over here, guys. So what I've done is that format. Okay, think about the format method as a question and answer. Okay, you must have done fill in the blanks. Are you guys familiar with fill in the blanks itself? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys familiar with fill in the blanks, guys? Please do let me know. Are you guys familiar with fill in the blanks? Please do let me know, guys. Great. So think about the format method as a fill in the blanks itself. You're having two parts of a fill in the blanks: the question, that is the fill in the blanks, and the answer for those blanks as well. In the same way, format also has two separate parts. The first part is the string, that is the fill in the blanks itself. So I scored, instead of dash, we are having these curly parentheses. So I scored dash in my dash during my dash semester. So we are able to have these curly braces right over here. And then you are having dot format. Okay, dot format as the method on this particular string. And on top of it, you are putting up the answers that you want to go inside those fill in the blanks. So marks, subject, semester. Okay, marks, subject, and semester. Each of these fill in the blanks will be replaced one by one. So for example, the first fill in the blanks will be replaced by marks. The second fill in the blanks will be replaced by subject. And third fill in the blanks will be replaced by semester. One of the best things with this is that even though marks is a particular integer, you don't have to perform any type of conversions. You don't have to perform any kind of conversions on the type of the object itself. Right over here, you had to convert marks to string to concatenate two strings together. But here, everything will be handled by format. So even if you are putting up an integer right over here, it will convert it into a string and then append it directly. Now, please remember this, guys, that this string can be replaced by the variable itself. A string can be replaced by the variable itself, and these string variables can be replaced by its own strings as well, because these are interchangeable in nature. These are interchangeable in nature, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Again, like I said, it is simple enough. Okay, you are just doing a fill in the blanks itself. You are just making a fill in the blanks itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. What is the use of the curly brackets? That curly brackets is going to be replaced by your format, like whatever attributes that format contains. So if I am running this particular line of code, you're able to see that you are getting I scored 15 in coding during my first semester. You are able to see this right over here. For those guys who are not able to see the screen clearly, I'm able to understand that you are using YouTube for the very first time in your life. So I will help you guys out with the same as well. Do not worry about it. Okay, so you just have to click on the video. You will be able to see a gear icon on the top right corner of the video itself. You have to select the quality of the video and increase it to 1080p 720p. You will be able to see everything very clearly. Okay, because I'm watching the video at 360p and I'm able to see everything clearly. So I hope that you guys, if you are increasing it to 720p, you will be able to see everything clearly itself. Okay. Three. You have 5 minutes to fill, exactly 5 minutes to fill up this particular form, guys. I'm putting it up in the live chat. Okay, I'm putting the live form on the live chat itself, guys. Okay, I'm putting the attendance form, the first attendance form, in the live chat itself. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, I put up the live chat in the, sorry, I put up the attendance link in the live chat. You have 5 minutes. Okay, you have 5 minutes at 53. Okay, at 7:53 I will be closing the attendance link for today. Okay, this is the first attendance link for today itself, guys. Okay, so I've already posted the link in the live chat, as you are able to see. Okay, and yeah, you should be able to fill it out, and it will, the attendance link will be open for the next 5 minutes only. Okay, I've provided you guys with the attendance link in the live chat. The attendance link will be open for the next 5 minutes only. It will be closed at 7:53. Okay, it will be closed at 7:53 itself, guys. The attendance link always works. There's no issues with the attendance link whatsoever. Okay, so we'll meet at 7:53 itself, guys. The attendance link is working, guys. As you're able to see, people have already started filling it up. I provided it once again. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to provide it. Okay. Uh, I provided you guys with the attendance link. Okay, you have to fill it up right now. You have to fill it up right now. Okay. And at 53 I will be closing the attendance link. There are two attendance link today, guys. So if you are skipping out on the class, you will never know when the next attendance link is given to you guys. Okay, you have 4 more minutes. After 4 more minutes I will come live once again and will continue with the class. Okay, The attendance link is working fine, guys. Okay, there's no issues. I've already seen it. And now I'll be closing the attendance link in 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I've closed the attendance form. Sit. Those who are not able to fill it up, there's nothing that can be done right now. You're coming in the middle of the class, you will not be able to help you guys out as well. Okay, so like I said, there will be maybe 1 or 2 attendance today. I cannot guarantee about it. I will be taking up maybe 2 more attendance today, just to make sure that people are coming to the class regularly. Okay, so like I said, this is the use of the format method. Okay, so let's so which one is good, AI or data science? Wow, you cannot do one or without the other. That's the main point. You cannot learn AI without data science. You cannot learn data science without AI. So at the end of the day, you have to end up learning both of them. And the job opportunities in AI is less, and the job opportunities in data science is more. Okay. Okay, so let's continue from right over here, guys. So these are some more examples that I've created for your format method itself. Right over here, you are having Muhammad has dash balloons. Okay, Muhammad has dash balloons dot format and then the number 27. So 27 will be replacing the curly braces right over here. Okay, curly braces right over here. So if you are able to see right over here, if I'm running this particular line of code, okay, we will just go down and you will be able to see that we are able to get Muhammad has 27 balloons. Okay, Muhammad has 27 balloons right over here. The next particular thing that we have to do is you are having animal is equals to dog, you are having action is equals to bite. Okay, does your dash dash. Okay, we are having the question as does your dash dash dot format and then action animal comma action. Okay, animal comma action right over here. So you can replace the text via like variables. You can replace the variables via text as well. That is what we are able to do. So you're able to get does your dog bite. Okay, does your dog bite. Okay, the next particular thing that we are having is Maria string. Maria loves dash and dash. Okay, Maria loves dash and dash. That is our string. So we can replace the text via a variable as well. That is Maria string dot format math and statistics. So we are able to get Maria loves math and statistics right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. See, those guys who are not able to fill the attendance form, 2,000 people aren't idiots that they were able to fill it up in 5 minutes. If you're not listening to me, if you are not watching the video, if you're coming late into the class and then expecting that you will be able to fill the attendance form, that is not going to be the case. 5 minutes to fill up a simple form without any questions as well is more than sufficient. 10 minutes, I give it to you guys to scan the QR code and then fill up the attendance form. So don't talk bullshit to me, okay? To fill up a form, I also know how to fill up a form itself. Just clicking on a particular link, opening it up and filling a form does not require that much time. If none of you were able to do it, I would have only 200 people were able to do it. I'm able to understand that there's a problem with me. But if you 2,000 people are able to do it and some 100 of you are saying that we were not able to do it, either you are idiots or you're coming late in the class and thinking that I am an idiot that I will be helping you guys out. Okay, so the point is I'm not an idiot. Like I'm dumb, but I'm not idiot. Okay, I've done a lot of hard work to reach where I am. So I'm not that bright child of the family. Okay, so I'm able to understand that, okay, I'm a bit dumb, but don't understand that I'm an idiot itself. Okay, so coming late to the class, that is the punishment that you're going to get. Okay. So that was it. Let's move on from the next particular point. Lists and membership operators. Okay, lists and membership operators. Now, data structures are an important topic that comes up in every single programming language that you are going to do. Data structures and algorithms as well is extremely important, guys. So do not forget about it. Okay, all these different stuff. Okay, all these different stuff are extremely important. First, let's understand what is data structures. Now, you are having different kinds of data. You are having string data. You are having, let's say, Boolean data. You are having int data. You are having a float data. So, you're having different kinds of data that are present. One is circular in shape. One is rectangular in shape. One is triangular in shape, and so on and so forth. So, let's assume that you want to carry this from one place to other. You want to carry this from one place to other at any point of time. To be able to do that, you need a bucket. Okay, you need a bucket at any point of time where you want to put in all the different puzzles inside of it. Okay, you want to put up the circle, the sphere, the cuboid, the pyramid, all inside that bucket, and that bucket will help you carry all these different items from one place to other. Okay, all these different items from one place to other itself. So are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. The official definition of data structures is that data structures are the containers that organize and group data type together in different ways. Okay, that is the official definition of data structures. Okay, data structures are containers that organize and group data types together in different ways. A list is one of the most common and basic data structure in Python. A list is one of the most common and basic data structures in Python. It's a mutable ordered sequence of elements. Now, what do you mean by a mutable? See, still right now as well, you guys are not focusing upon the class. Attendance. You have already lost the attendance because of your incapabilities. Okay, you are not taking the class seriously. That is your lookout, not mine. 2000 people were live with me. 2000 people filled up the entire attendance. The rest were not able to fill it up because they were late in the class. Or they were not paying attention to the class itself. So please, guys, there's no way in there's not even a snowball's chance in hell that I'm going to show the attendance again, or I'm going to open the attendance again at any point of time. Please focus upon the class. Asking me won't do. Making nuisance excuses won't do. Okay, I'm not even going to pay attention or pay heed to them as well. There will be 2 more attendances today. You are able to fill both of them up, talk to me, otherwise no. Okay, and we will make sure that the students who are not able, like we are able to see some irregularities in the attendance on a daily basis, will not be getting certificates. Some irregularities I'm able to understand, but every single day irregularities, that I'm not able to understand. So if you are having some irregularities on 1 or 2 days, I'm able to understand that you will still get the certificates. But if the irregularities are there every single day, you're not going to get shit from my end. Right now as well, only 1.9k students are there live with me. I'll put up one more attendance in the middle to make sure that only that many number of students are able to fill the form up. I'm smart that way. Okay. Okay, great. So let's continue from right over there. So like I said, a list is a mutable ordered sequence of elements. What does mutable, what does ordered mean? We'll look at it slowly and steadily, but let's get started right away. Okay, so this is how you create a string. Okay, this is how you create a string in Python. You're having students is equals to Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, and Banner. Students is equals to Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, and Steve, and Banner right over here. Okay, so this is how you create a string. You are having your rectangular brackets on both the ends, and whatever elements, okay, we call this as elements itself. Whatever elements that you want to put inside these lists, you put it up right over here. Okay, so having Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, and Banner inside the list itself. So if I'm running this, it will create a list called as students. Okay, it will create a list called as students right over here. So lists are ordered. We can look up individual elements by their indexes, and we can look at the elements from a list just like we have done below. So we'll understand what ordered is. Let's first look at this particular example. Okay. So just like strings, okay, just like strings, when you create a list, okay, when you create a list, let me just create a list right over here. Let's create an easy list. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so this is a list that I've created. Okay, this is the list that I've created right over here. And what I want to do is just like a particular society. Think about a society itself. Still not able to see the pen. Okay. Just like in a society, let's assume that this is a society itself. This is the road of the society. We have created the road of the society right over here. And then on the road of the society, there are some houses. Okay, there are some houses. The house, house, and house. Now you can term this, you can call these houses according to the people that live inside. Okay, according to the people that live inside right over there. So you can have like the first house belongs to Shaurya, the second house belongs to Aman Sharma, the third house belongs to Shriya, the fourth house belongs to Shelina, the fifth house belongs to Sachin, okay, and so on and so forth. You can call them according to the people that live inside that house, but that is not a good option. Usually houses have some numbers associated with it. So for example, the first particular house that is there, okay, the first particular house that is there, let us name it as the house number 0. The second house is numbered as 1. The third house is numbered as 2. The fourth house is numbered as 3. The fifth house is numbered as 4. The sixth house is numbered as 5, and so on and so forth. These are house numbers. Similar to that, every single element that exists in a list, every single element that exists in this list right over here is having an index as well, We can't use round brackets. Nani Sai, can I call you Sai? I Nina? No, I cannot call you that because your name is Sai Nina or Nina Sai, whatever your name is. Point being that these are rules and regulations. Don't question rules. Don't question why cannot I kill a particular person. Hey, somebody will kill you first to tell you after that in your next life. So the point being, you have to use square brackets right over here. If you use rounded brackets that are called as tuples, if you use curly brackets that are called as dictionaries, so there are different types of data structures that exist. So just changing a particular bracket will cause you to change the entire data structure itself. Okay, so right over here, the first particular element will be at index 0. Second element will be at index 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right over here. These are the indexes. Now, after 0 there's -1. So what is -1? So -1 is also termed as, okay, before starting that we need to first identify that. Let's assume that we call this particular list as alpha. Okay, let's call this particular list as alpha. So if I'm typing something like alpha 3, okay, alpha 3 now refers to the index, the element present at the index 3. Alpha 3 refers to the index that is present at the alpha 3 refers to the element that is present at index 3, that is D. Okay, that is D right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Vedant, you don't have to worry about it. I had already put up a stopwatch by looking at the time. Okay, at exact 53, I closed the attendance link itself. Great. So that is how you, so alpha 0 will point to the first particular element, that is A. Alpha 1 will point to the element at index 1, that is B, and so on and so forth. Now there is something called as negative indexing as well. There's something that is called as negative indexing as well. Negative indexing. So this is 0. There's nothing called as positive 0 and negative 0. Just 0. Okay. Okay. So many questions have, people say, what about negative 0? Negative 0 does not exist. It's just 0. There's no positive or negative for that. Okay, this positive one, this positive one, and negative one, and all this kind of stuff. 0 is just 0. Okay, so -1 is the index of F, -2 is the index of E, -3, then -4, then -5, and -6 right over here. So if I write, okay, if I write something as alpha -4 and alpha 2 right over here, both of them refer to the same element, that is C. Both of them refer to the same element, that is C. Now many of you will be asking this, when we were writing the find statement, that string dot find, and the element was not present in the string, we got -1 as the answer. But -1 is also a index right over here. So how is that possible? The point being that if find is returning to you any particular element index, it treats all the indexes only. It can only give you the answer as the positive indexes. It cannot give you the answer as negative indexes. Because it cannot give you the answer in negative index, so if it is returning a negative number, that means that the element does not exist in the list itself. Okay, because that is a feature of the find function, find method itself. Right over here, yes, you have positive indexes as well as negative indexes. Positive indexes are from 0 to 5, and negative indexes is from -1 to -6. For this particular example, there cannot be -7, there cannot be -8. These indexes cannot exist. Similar to that, +6, +7, +8 cannot exist. They do not exist. Okay, these are the only things that exist right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Python is enough to get you started and be placed at a good company? No, of course not. Python is not enough, in like no way in hell. Like, it is basically as if I'm just teaching you guys how to produce sounds from your throat. That's it. Like, that is what Python is. Just learning Python. Of course, it is not going to get you placed by just learning Python. Nobody will be able to get placed. Python as a topic has been introduced in class 11 standard. So these guys should be able to get placed as well. 11 standard students just by learning Python. That is never going to be the case, guys. Okay. Great. So let's continue from right over there, guys. So as you're able to see, if I try to access, so students list, I've created it right over here. Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, and Banner. Okay. Now students 0, students 1, students 2, all these are indexes. If I'm running this particular line of code, you will be able to see that Sam, Pam, and Rocky are printed out on our screen. Okay. Now, what is the difference between array and list? It's very simple. Arrays do not exist in Python. Lists do. As simple as that. That's the only difference between an array and a list. Okay. Okay, so that was a good example. I liked it. The next particular thing, students -1, -2, -3. So it will print out the last, second last, and the third last element right over there. So you're able to see that Banner, Steve, and Austin should be printed out on our screen. Okay. Banner, Steve, and Austin. So if I am running this particular line of code, you'll be able to understand that we are able to get Banner, Steve, and Austin being printed out on our screen, guys. Okay, so print students 20. As you are able to see, that does not exist. So this 20 index does not exist in our list. So it will give us an index error. As you're able to see, list index out of range. Okay, list index out of range right over here. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Akshara Rani, how many days does this bootcamp is? I don't know. It will take a long time, maybe like 6 more days. But yeah, it will get the job done actually. Learning all the parts of Python will be a huge task, but at least we'll be able to complete it. Okay, let's continue from right over there, guys. Membership operators list. Okay, so we'll continue from right over here. Students is equals to Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, C, Banner, Tony, Bruce, Henry, Clark, and Diana. We have created. Okay, we have created this particular list called as students. Please remember the list is plural. Okay, students, students. The list is plural right over here. Okay, the next particular thing that we are having is a particular string that is called as student. Student is singular, that is a string that is called as Barry. Okay, that's called as Barry from right over here. Now what we want to do is we want to learn about slicing. Okay, we want to learn about slicing in Python. Now let's assume that we are making a cake. Let's assume that we are making a cake itself. Hey, you little piece of shit, you. So let's assume that we are making a cake right now. Okay, let's create a cake. Come and sit here. My drawing is not that great, but I hope that you will be able to understand that this looks like a cake itself. So this is our cake. Let's assume, hey, don't come on the laptop. You sit here. Okay, let's assume that this is a cake. My drawing is not that great, so please pardon me. Okay, so I made this cake right over here. Now this cake contains a chocolate. Okay, a piece of chocolate in the middle. The middle of the cake, there's a piece of chocolate right over here. Now I'm a huge, I don't eat sweets, but in this particular example, let's assume that Ayush Tiwari. Okay, let's assume that I'm Ayush Tiwari, and Ayush Tiwari loves sweets. Okay, Ayush Tiwari loves sweets at any point of time. He knows that in the middle of the cake itself, Shaurya has put some chocolates, and he's like, "Hey, dude, I don't want the rest of the part of the cake. I just want that slice of the cake that contains the chocolate itself. I just want that slice of the cake that contains this chocolate itself." So what will I forgot the name that I was using. Tiwari, Mr. Tiwari. What will Mr. Tiwari do? So Mr. Tiwari, what he'll do is he will take out his knife. Okay, this is knife right over here. Let me draw a knife. Okay, so he will take out his knife. This is knife, like it looks like a sword or something, but like, yeah, this is knife, and he will make two cuts. The first cut he will insert it right over here, and the second cut he will insert it right over here just after the end of the chocolate. He will take that particular piece out of the cake and he will start eating it. He'll take just that particular piece of the cake out and start eating it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Not able to see the live chat. Great. So the same thing happens in the case of a list as well. Okay, the same thing happens in the case of a list as well. Let us try to understand that. Okay, so let's take up a list. Let me create a list right over here. Create a list. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so this is a list that I've created right over here, guys. Now I don't want the entire list. I don't want the entire list. I need a part of the list. I just need this much of the list. I need just this much of the list itself. Then what will I do? I will again insert two cuts. I will again insert two cuts for this particular list. The first cut I will insert it right over here, and the second cut I will insert it right over here. Okay, so these are the two cuts that I will make to make sure that I'm able to get the part of the list that I need. Okay, to get the part of the list that I need. Now let's first see the indexes. Let's first see the indexing for both this list. Okay, for this list itself. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5, 4, 5, and 6. So these are the indexes that are there for the elements in this particular list itself. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to identify that, okay, where is this particular list? Where is the first particular cut? Okay, at which particular index is the first cut being made, and at which particular index is the second cut being made? Okay, at which particular index is the second cut being made? Now these cuts, okay, if I tell you that, okay, this particular cut is placed at the index next to it. Okay, whatever the index is, okay, always remember, whenever you make a cut, you represent it according to the index that is present next. So for this, the index will be 2. Okay, for this the index will be 2, and for this the next particular index is 5. So for this the index will be 5. Okay, so these are the indexes. Okay, these are the indexes of the list, guys. So if I want to arrange again the alpha, okay, this particular list is called as alpha. So that part of the list is called as ALPHA alpha. Then in parenthesis, the first cut colon the second cut. Okay, that is how you are able to represent the part of the list itself. We refer to this as the index at which you want to start the new list. Okay, start of new list. Okay, start of new list, guys. And the second particular index is the index for the end, up till where you want to go. Okay, that is what we call it as up till where you want to go. Now what do we mean by up till? Okay, up till means that you want to go up till there. You don't want to step on that particular number. You don't want to step on that particular number itself, but you want to go up till that number. You don't want to include that number. You don't want to include that index, but you want to go up till that index itself. You don't want to include that index, but you want to go up till that index. Give me a second, guys. I need to open up the door. Office or so, like I said right over here, guys, the first particular index is the start of the new list. Okay, and the second particular index is up till where you want to go. Please remember this particular word, up till. Okay, please remember this particular word, up till. That means you don't want to include that particular index. You don't want to include that index itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Khushbu Kumari, you don't have to worry. Okay, if you have written the wrong WhatsApp number, you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. So let us look at this from the perspective of this example as well. So here you are having Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, Banner, Tony, Bruce, Henry, Clark, and Diana. Okay, so these are the elements that are present in our list called as students. Now, if I just want the people who are working for Marvel, I want from Steve up till Bruce. Okay, I want Steve up till Henry. I don't want to include Henry. I want to go up to Bruce. Okay, I want to include Bruce. I don't want to include Henry. So I want to start. Okay, I want to start at Steve. So what is the indexing of Steve, guys? The indexing of Steve is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The index of Steve is 0, 1, 2, that is 4. Okay, that is the index of Steve. And I want to go up till Henry. I don't want to include Henry. I don't want to include Henry. I want to go up till Henry. So Henry's index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer would be students 4 to 8. Okay, the answer would be students 4 to 8. That is from Steve and including Bruce, but not. Okay, we will not be including Henry. Okay, we will not be including Henry out there. Okay, so if we are running this particular line of code, what is happening? So if I am running this particular line of code, you will be able to see that Steve, Banner, Tony, and Bruce are on our screen. Okay, Steve, Banner, Tony, and Bruce are on our screen right over here. Similar to that, if we can do the exact same thing with strings as well. We can do the exact same thing with the strings as well. So student 1, 2, 3 will give us ARR. Okay, will give us AR, just AR, because the third index won't be included. Okay, third index won't be included. So we'll get the answer as just AR. We'll get the answer as just AR. Okay, as you're able to see right over here. When Python DSA is coming, it's also important. Vaibhav Joshi, learning data structure algorithms in Python or JavaScript is the biggest mistake of your life that you can do. That is my suggestion. I will be explaining this as well one day. But learning data structure algorithms in Python, C, C# or Java is one of the biggest mistakes that you can do in your entire life when it comes to placements. Biggest mistake of your entire life. Okay, always try to use either C++ or Java, nothing else. Why only AR? Because it is starting from index 1, that is A, and is going up till index 3. We are not going to include index 3 itself. Hence, we are getting AR as the answer. So as you're able to see, we are getting AR as the answer right over here. Okay. Great. Now slicing from the end. Now what if I want to start? Okay, I want to start from Henry and I want to go up till the very end of the list itself. I want to start from Henry and I want to go up till the very end of the list itself. So what to do in that particular scenario? I want to start at Henry. I want to go up till the very end of the list. Henry is your 8th index. Okay, Henry is your 8th index. Okay, so you will be starting at 8. Okay, no, I want to start at 7. Okay, I want to start at Bruce. Okay, because Bruce is also a part of DC, Bruce Wayne. So I want to start at Bruce and I want to go up till the very end of the list. Okay, up till the very end of the list itself. So I want to start at Bruce and I want to have Bruce, Henry, Clark and Diana in our new list itself, guys. So what to do in that particular case? Okay, we'll put up the first particular element where we want to start. Okay, we want to put the first particular index where we want to start, but we won't be putting up anything after that because we want to go up till the end of the list itself. Okay, up till the end of the list itself. So if I'm running this particular line of code, you will be able to see that we are getting Bruce, Henry, Clark and Diana printed out on our screen. You don't have to put anything. You don't have to put any other index at the end because it will go till the end of the list itself. You're not specifying anything. It will go till the end of the list itself. Okay. Similar to that happens with the flash as a student as well. So student 1 till the end of the list. So it will start at A. Okay, and will go up till the very end. So ARRY. Okay, ARRY. So as you're able to see right over here, we are getting ARRY as our answer. Okay, the next thing is if you want to start from the beginning of a list itself. Okay, if you want to start from the beginning of a list itself. So in that particular scenario, you don't have to specify anything in the start. You can specify 0 or you can just leave it out. That means you want to start from the start of the list and up till where you want to go. So I want to go up till 4. Okay, so it will give me the answer as Sam, Pam and Rocky. Sam, Pam, Rocky and Austin. Give me the answer as Sam, Pam, Rocky and Austin. That is, I'll be starting at 0 and I will be having 0, 1, 2, 3. I will not be including 4. Will not be including 4. And for student, we are getting BAR as our answer. We are getting BAR as our answer right over here. Now, in every single one of these examples, like I said, you can replace them with their negative counterparts. Okay, we can replace them with their negative indexes as well. Whatever the negative index is for that particular element, okay, you can replace the positive index by its negative index and it will still work the exact same way. Okay. Again, somebody is asking what is the main difference between array and list whenever the array concept starts. Very simple. Arrays do not exist in Python. Lists exist in Python. That is the main difference. Again, there is no other difference out there because arrays don't exist. The concept of arrays don't exist in Python. Okay. Great. Why do you print normal and DC? It's very simple because the new particular list that I'm created by slicing, I'm naming it as, okay, I'm saving it as a new particular variable itself that is called as DC or that is called as flash. Okay, that is the main thing. Okay, whatever slicing that I'm doing, the name of that slice of cake, the chocolate filled cake, I'm putting a name to that itself. Okay, it's basically I'm just creating a variable called as flash or DC. I think so variables have been covered with you guys. Okay. Great. Now, for example, len. Okay, we have already learned about the function called as len, guys. Can you guys let me know what does len do? Can you guys let me know what does len do on a string? Can you guys let me know what does len as a function do on a string, guys? Can you guys let me know what does len as a function do on the string, guys? Please let me know. It gives us the length of the string, that is the number of characters of the string itself. The same thing if we apply it to a list. Okay, students is our list right over here. If we apply the length function to a list, it returns the number of items present in our list. It returns the number of items present in our list. So right over here it is Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, Banner, Tony, Bruce, Henry, Clark and Diana. So there are 11 items present in our string. So the length of this string, the length of this list is 11, and the length of this string, that is BARRY, that is 5. The length of number of characters in the string. So that is also, you can use the length function on both lists as well as strings. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Great. So next comes the membership function. Now what do you understand by membership? What do you understand by that I am a member of a club? Okay, basically you are a member of a club or you're not a member of a club. Okay, that is the basic definition of membership. You are a member of a club, you exist in that club, or you don't exist in that club. That is what membership is. The same thing happens in Python as well, that is the membership functions. Just read this as normal English sentences. Just read this as a normal English sentence itself. Greeting is equals to hello there. We are having a string called as hello greeting that has the text called as hello there right over here. Okay, so inside of it, print her in greeting. Okay, you want to print, is her present in greeting? That is the question that is being asked to you. Is her present in greeting? So HEL, no, this is not present right over here. HER, yes, her is present in greeting. Okay, so her in greeting is true because her is present in greeting. Her not in greeting, is her not present in greeting? False. Her is present in greeting. So the answer for this particular thing would be true and false. Okay, true and false right over here. Similarly, let's change this to DevTown. So students array, that is our original array that we created. Okay, Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, Banner, Tony, Bruce, Henry, Clark and Diana. That was our list that we had created right over there. Was DevTown a part of it? Was DevTown as an element a part of our list that was students? Okay, was DevTown a part of our list called as students? Okay, let me just show you the entire list once again. Is DevTown present in this particular list? It's not present anywhere in this list itself. Okay, it's not present anywhere in this list itself. So due to that particular reason itself, DevTown is not present in students. So DevTown in students is a false statement. So we'll get false as the answer. And DevTown not in students, is DevTown not present in students? True, it's not present. So we'll get as true as the answer itself. So we are running this little line of code. You are able to see that we are getting the answer as false and true. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. One more thing, guys, I want to make it very sure that I have told you guys. If I have not told you guys, I'll just tell you guys again. Never ask me to repeat myself. Okay, because I don't know what you want me to repeat. Do you want me to repeat the entire class itself? I don't have that kind of time. Okay, whatever your question is, put that question in the live chat. Because if I'm looking at this right over here and I'm just like, okay, so the question is repeat. I will be like, fuck, like, what do you want me to repeat? Okay, I don't know. So always ask questions. Okay, for example, somebody asked that what is this particular concept called as? This concept is called as mutable, membership functions. Okay, these are called as membership functions itself. So those who want to make a career in data science shouldn't learn DSA in Python. No, never ever. See, I'm a data scientist. I've worked as a data scientist. I worked as a data analyst. I worked as a machine learning engineer as well. Tomorrow I will introduce you to the second co-founder of DevTown. He's a data engineer at KPMG. So all of us have been in positions of data science itself, and data scientist is like at Geo was the one of the like dream of many of the students right over here, because the package was almost 40 lakhs per annum when I was working at Geo as a data scientist. So the point being that never ever, as I'm telling you guys, never ever learn Python or JavaScript or C# for any positions. I've been a full stack engineer, I've been a backend engineer. So I'm telling you guys, from Google, I was a backend engineer itself. Never ever learn Python or JavaScript for the purpose of data structure algorithms and competitive programming. You will get fucked in the interview real bad. And that is something that has already happened with me as well. So what happens is that in your resume, you have to list out the programming language of choice and the development language of choice. The programming language of the choice is those languages that you know without the use of Google. Okay, so the language that you choose for data structures and algorithms and competitive programming, that is called as your programming language of choice. And the language that you choose for developing projects, that is Python, JavaScript, C#, all these languages are called as development language of choice. Now, whatever you use for DSA-CP, or you list as a programming language of choice in your resume, that like the interviewer will start asking you questions related to that language itself. Now try to understand that interviewer has spent almost 6 to 7 years working in the industry using that language, that is Python, JavaScript, C#. He has spent 7 years, 6 to 7 years at the least. If he's taking your interview, that means that is the amount of time that he has spent on that language, using that language every single day for 12 hours straight for the past 6 years. No matter how much you know about that language, no matter how much you have studied for that language in just 2 years, most of the people in whoever are preparing for interviews don't spend more than 2 years for preparing for an interview itself. Okay, you will never be able to beat him. Will ask you questions so bad that you'll pee in your pants itself in the interview. It has already happened with me. Initially, when I started giving up the interviews, there was no one that told me this. Okay, I used to do data structure algorithms and competitive programming in C++. But when I created my resume, I was like, jo language aata hai, whatever languages that I know, I will list all the languages out here. I know C++, I know Java, I know Python, I know JavaScript, I know Go. I listed all the languages out there. And then the questions started coming up to me related to JavaScript, related to Python. And I was not, even though I was working with JavaScript and Python for 2 years in some startups at that point of time as internships and everything, I was not able to answer a single question out there. A single question I was not able to answer it. So see, these interviews and everything that has been made right now has become a competitive exam. It has become a competitive exam. Increase your chances, make smart choices, make logical choices to increase your chance of getting selected. For example, I will give you one more trick. Okay, I will also give you one more trick as well. So the trick is extremely simple. If you guys know, that's great. If you guys know, follow this trick. Many of you might have aim into Amazon. How many of you want to get into Amazon, guys? Can you guys let me know? How many of you want to get into a company like Amazon? So the average pay of Amazon for a software engineer is about 24 to 32 lakhs per annum. Okay, so that is how much they pay as a software engineer. But for how many people, Amazon is like one of the companies that agar yahan mil gaya, so I'm good. Okay, I'm happy with it. Okay, so a good preparation, I'm just taking, there are many tricks like this. This is one of the tricks that I'm telling you guys about. Amazon, so every single company has an online coding round and then the interviews. If you're not able to clear the online coding round, you're never going to get a chance to do an interview as well. Okay, so first of all, get that clear in your head. To clear up any round for data science, for full stack, for backend, for front end, for cloud, for software engineering, any position that you want, you have to clear that online coding round. And that online coding round, you can only clear it using the concepts of data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming. And in Amazon's online coding rounds, all the questions that they ask is directly from LeetCode. LeetCode is one of the platforms out there for learning data structures, algorithms, and competitive programming. All the questions that comes in the online coding round are directly from LeetCode. They don't even change the questions. For Microsoft, the platform that they use, for Microsoft, Samsung, and some more companies, the platform that they use is CodeChef. They'll give you the exact same question directly from long challenges from CodeChef. directly. They won't even change the questions. Companies like Walmart, Flipkart, Amazon will directly give you questions via lead code. They won't even change the questions as well. And then there are students. Students don't even look at lead code. They don't even look at CodeChef. They use platforms like HackerRank. Even TCS Infosys gives questions out of CodeChef. Even TCS, Infosys, and Wipro gives questions out of CodeChef. Nobody, no company uses or gives questions out of HackerEarth and HackerRank. That is like the lowest type of questions that can come up possibly in any examinations. Nobody is going to give you as easy questions like that. And students like these platforms because of the reason that the questions are very simple. So they feel as if they know something, but at the end of the day, they don't know shit. When they go into the interviews, they look at the question, they are like, dude, I cannot solve this question. I have no idea how to solve this question. How will you get the idea? You are solving questions like fill in the blanks for A, B, C, D, and now they are asking you fill in the blanks for Shakespeare. How will you be able to solve that question? The point that I'm trying to make is that, guys, you need to be aware. You are aiming, you want to go into Amazon, you want to go into Google, and you don't even know what is the hiring process. Many students don't even know what is like data structure algorithms and computer programming. Ask me, sir, what is CP? I don't know that. How to do CP, how to learn CP. Like, these are not the questions that you should be asking me. You should be asking me, sir, ki dynamic programming ka is type ka question, where should I do it from? I'm not able to understand that these type of the questions should be for a particular person who is dreaming about going into Google or Amazon or Microsoft. Okay? So, see, I'm not trying to demotivate you. I'm trying to motivate you that, guys, this is high time right now. Start working, start learning. Don't waste time. The point being, like, you guys will be right now ki like, yaar, abhi to I will enjoy with my friends. I'll go out, drink with them. I'll go out, like, smoke up with them. I'll smoke with them. I'll party around. I'll go visit my girlfriend, and I will go out and have a trip with my friends. I will just sit down below the hostel and just have a chat with them. You are wasting your 4 years of your life in college. And if you are wasting these 4 years of your college life, then the next 20 years of your life, you will be at 3 lakh rupees per annum, trying to do better. You'll not be able to enjoy your life because there's no money. At one point of time, your parents will also stop giving you money. Unless your parents are Ambani. I don't hope that Ambani's children are coming to my boot camp to study. Okay, they'll just call me, I'll go to their house to teach them. That is not the point. You guys are not Ambani's right now. No, your father and mother won't be giving you money for the rest of your life. Once you get a job, you're on your own. Now, it's your choice whether you want to waste these 4 years of your life doing all this shit, or you want to work these 4 years of your life. The difference being that you want to get a 30 lakhs per annum job that is giving you 3 lakh rupees per month, or you want to get a job that is 3 lakh rupees per annum. Immediately, a particular person who's able to get 30 lakh rupees per annum ka job, when compared to a 3 lakh rupees per annum ka job, he's already 10 years ahead of that particular person in just 1 year. 10 years ahead. You have to decide what you want to do in your life itself. Okay, there's nobody else that is going to help you guys out with the same. Nobody else. Try to make smart choices. Try to be aware of what is going around you. So I will even tell you guys this as well. I can guarantee you right now, 90% of the girls that are there in the live chat don't even know that they have separate programs for Microsoft, for Amazon, for Google. Every single company, Walmart, Flipkart, you're having your Adobe. Every single company has separate like programs just for hiring girls. And they select these girls in the first and second year itself. In the first and second year itself, they select these girls itself. So the point being that you guys are not aware of what is going on and about around you. I don't know why. So the two platforms that I said for data structure algorithms and competitive programming is Lead Code. And please don't be fools to pay these platforms. These are free platforms to use. Okay, free, completely free platforms. Don't be idiots and start paying for these platforms itself. And CodeChef. And I will tell you one more trick. if you are good, okay, please do not, what I'm going to say right now, you have to listen to me very carefully. What suggestion that I'm going to give you, do not go there ever. There's one condition that you have to fulfill before being able to go to that particular platform. Otherwise, you will be depressed as hell and you won't be able to do anything. Okay. If you are good at lead code, you have solved almost 1,000 questions on lead code, 600 to 1,000 questions on lead code. Not easy, a mixture of medium, hard and easy questions. 600 to 1,000 questions on lead code, and on Code Chef, you are having more than 4 stars. 4 or more stars itself on Code Chef. 4 or more stars on Code Chef. That is their ranking system. Then only go to this platform, that is Code Forces. Then only go to this platform, that is Code Forces. This is the platform where you prepare for your Google interviews. This is the platform where you prepare for your Google interviews. But like I said, if you come to this particular platform, if and only if you have solved 600 to 1,000 questions on lead code, or you're having 4 or more stars on Code Chef, only then come to this platform. Otherwise, this platform is the most toughest platform out there. Okay, it took me almost 1 year and 2 months to basically reach to that point where I was able to go to this platform. I didn't even look at this platform for, even though I knew about it, I didn't even look at it for 14 months. It took me almost 6 months just to be able to solve questions in data structure algorithms and computer programming. It took me 6 months to even be able to solve questions without like a lot of help, or without like referring to materials or videos. It took me 6 months. So it's not easy. After 6 months, I was able to solve my first question on my own. The point being, data structure algorithms and computer programming is hard, but you have to do it. Okay, you don't have any other options, guys. Okay, so I will give you guys the attendance once again. My back is paining. Oh. So what are your plans for Diwali, man? What are your plans for Diwali? Please let me know. Like, if you want to share, like I will also share it with you guys. What are your plans for Diwali, guys? Sutli bomb. Okay, great. Anar, cracking fireworks, good. Manali, nice, good. That was the kind of answer that I was looking for. Manali, that's great. Sweets, good. Go green, enjoy. Hey. This is not like a environment wala boot camp. Okay, you can just enjoy, like do whatever you want to do. Whatever you like. If you like wearing new clothes, wear new clothes. If you like blasting fireworks, blast fireworks. Just don't hurt somebody. Okay, like I said, be intelligent enough not to hurt somebody, but do whatever you want to do. Okay, enjoy. Like I've never say that do not enjoy your life. Life is very short not to enjoy. Okay, you are going to live for what, 100 years and then die maximum. Enjoy that 100 years, man. 100 years will pass away in a blink of an eye. Enjoy as much as possible. Okay, go home. Okay, somebody wants to go home to their parents, do that. Okay, somebody wants to play Holi in Diwali, I have no issues in that. It's your life, live it large. अब LPG का सिलेंडर फोड़ोगे तो nobody can save you. Celebrating with my family, that's good. So I have 2 options. Either I can go home and celebrate it with my family. My brother got into medical college, government medical college, so the occasion is good for that as well. So they are asking me to come to home and celebrate with them. And then I already had plans to go to Pondicherry with my friends on this Diwali. Now I'm like, what should I do? Should I go to Pondi with my friends? Now I love bike rides. Okay, I have a Apache RR310, so I love bike rides. I will go via here to Pondi, like it's 300 kilometers on bike. I've already went to Kodaikanal, 500 kilometers from here, so it's like 1,000 kilometers drive. Pondi will be like 750 kilometers drive. So I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm not very sure of it. Let's see what will we do. Okay, it has been a lot of time since I went home, but I'm planning to go home the after 1 or 1.5 months for a long period of time. So I'm not very sure of it. What should I do? Let's see. Yeah, I'm very I'm very safe driver. I drive like around 150, 160 the last time I went to Kodaikanal. Okay. You from Tamil Nadu? No. So my history is very complicated. My father is from Bihar. My mother is from Maharashtra. I lived my entire childhood in Gujarat. I studied in Jharkhand, and I now live in Bangalore. So it's like two states wala kahani Papa Mega, and I'm like that kid who is like just roaming here and there. Ritik, if you ask for my heart, I will give you my heart. But if you ask for Oscar, I will kill you. Will find you and kill you. Okay, Oscar is. I don't have a lot of people around me, so I love to have like animals around me. They are cute and they are very like approachable, and you can like have a confidence in them that okay, these are guys are not going to leave you. And the second thing is like somebody asked for the CEO of our company, so we have an international CEO. Okay, so she's a female, so we are a female driven company itself, and our CEO is from like Europe. So I don't remember the exact country she's from, but she's from Europe itself, and yeah, she's cute. Like she's very cute and very pretty as well. So I like her a lot. So any day that you want to meet her, I'll bring her up for a boot camp as well, and you can just meet her and ask questions. She's very silent usually. She doesn't talk a lot. So yeah. Okay, the class is over, guys. You guys can go. Okay, you guys can go itself. If you guys want to meet her right now, I can bring her right now as well. The best part is she's in my room. Okay, so I'll just bring her down. Yeah, I asked her right now. She's from Scotland. So this is the CEO of our company. Ah. Who doesn't like to be picked up? See, no bacha. Okay, now my nose hurts. Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow, guys. Again, I introduce you guys to our Chief Entertainment Officer. Her name is Susie, CEO of our company. She's officially the CEO of our company. I'm not kidding about it. We named her as the Chief Entertainment Officer of the company itself. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. We'll meet tomorrow once again at 7:30, and we'll continue from right over there. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.